Hallelujah. You take your seats. Every one of us, humanity, if you will, is dealing with some type of condition. If we be honest and keep it real, there's something that you're going through in your life. Some type of setback that you've gone through, some type of issue. Perhaps some type of challenge that you're facing right now. But despite what it is you're challenged with, there is still hope as long as we are still alive. Tell your neighbor you still have hope. Many of us sitting here today really do have a testimony, because I heard the apostles say we are survivors. And do I have any survivors today? There's some things that you thought you would not make it through, but thanks be to God, I'm here today. Please don't allow the enemy to fool you to believe that it's over. My condition is not my conclusion. The greatest tragedy in life is not death. Please understand that it's not death, but the greatest tragedy is a life that's never realized its full potential. You need to understand here now that many of you sitting here today have a whole lot of potential, and because you've been through some type of setback and somebody told you you don't have enough money to pursue your dreams, or told you you don't have what it takes to do what it is that you believe God called you for, tell somebody God still is about to make a way, and that's going to shut the enemy's mouth. I'm here to tell somebody. How do I know? Well, I know because you're looking at a miracle. Yes, the devil thought I would never preach again. And I promise you, Apostle, when I came to Georgia, I already made it clear to God that I was coming here to retire. Anybody ever told the Lord, I'm done with this. I'm done dealing with black folks. I'm done dealing with church folks. I'm done dealing with, y'all don't preach it. I'm done dealing with folks. And now God turns around and turns your world upside down and tells you, I know you think you're done, but it's not over. Potential is a dormant ability. Potential is reserved power. It's untapped strength. It's unused success. It's hidden talent. It's capped capability. I think I'll stay there. Capped capability. You need to understand that the enemy knows what you're capable of. So he likes to keep a cap on you. But tell somebody God is getting ready to unleash the cap that the enemy tried to put on me all these years. You need to understand that it's all that you can be, but have not yet become. It's all that you can do, but have not yet done. Potential is how far you can reach, but have not yet reached. Potential is unexposed ability to latent power. I need to know, who am I talking to in here that know without a shadow of a doubt that you have some potential that God is getting ready to cause you to tap into? You better act like you know. Come on. Things now are composed of whatever they came from, and hence contain the potential of that source. Well, when God wanted fish, what did he do? He spoke to the water. And when he wanted animals, he spoke to the dirt. But when God wanted human beings, in other words, when he wanted you verse says, and I'm glad for your sake that I was not there to the intent that ye may believe. Nevertheless, let us go unto him. Now I had to understand the word intent. Now, intent means the state of mind which with an act is done. Meaningful significance, it means purpose. It's the state of mind with which an act is done. Y'all following me, aren't you now? God has a will and a mind now. See, because I have to be honest, the hell that I've been through in my life, I don't understand God's mind concerning the things that I've been through. But when I read my word, I understand now that God has a will and a mind to bring me to an expected end. I'll tell your neighbor, God is getting ready to bring you to an expected end. Yes. You might as well get up off me and say, yeah. He says now, his objective goal is to bring you to not where you want to be, but his objective goal is to bring you to where he wants you to be. He said, I want that you prosper and do what? And be in good health. I need you to understand something now. He wants to take you through the necessary steps now. And understand something about steps. Well, the same way steps go up is the same way steps go down. So sometimes in my process, I can't always look to go up, but I gotta realize that sometimes if I'm going to be made what he's called me to be, I've got to go to a downward experience. Anybody going through something like that? Go down. Anybody going through some kind of hell? Go down. Anybody a little low on your money? It's called down. But tell your neighbor it's just a part of the process. Come on, clap your hands and give him a praise. Now here, Lazarus is about to go through the steps, in his case, downward, for the glory of God. The verse 14, the Bible says, then Jesus said plainly to Lazarus, he said plainly in the Bible, Lazarus is dead. But then if you keep reading on here, in verse 4, it sounds like an oxymoron to me, because he then says, Lazarus, this sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God might be glorified. Oh, now, oxymoron means that there seems to be some kind of contradiction. Yeah, 1 minute you're saying, Lazarus is dead, but then the next verse you're saying, Lazarus, the sickness is not unto death. Well, God, what are you saying?